Hi guys, I'm in my garage, sitting on top of the freezer. That's probably why I look like I'm in a women's prison. There's flies in here, and I don't understand why everywhere I go there are bugs. I'm starting to think I either smell like rotting fruit or some other decaying matter, because everywhere I go I am surrounded by bugs. I wrote down things that I wanted to say because there's a lot and I don't want to have to edit this. So the first thing was, Zori asked me about how my Thanksgiving was. Two things happened on Thanksgiving. One was I decided to go to IHOP because I decided I wanted like Thanksgiving food, and for some reason I decided that Thanksgiving food would be at the International House of Pancakes. So I went there. I did end up getting potatoes, so that was kind of Thanksgiving-ishy. That's not a word. So I went into London Drugs after being at IHOP, and I bought the 8 gig iPod Touch. The problem is when I got home, I realized in my iPod 30 gig, I had 3,500 songs. And this thing, it's actually not 8 gigs, it's 7.01 gigs, and there's no way it's gonna hold 3,500 songs. So after plugging it into my computer, I had buyer's remorse, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna take this back to London Drugs because they said you have 15 days to return it as long as you have your packaging. And I even called them and I said, I've already plugged this into my computer, I already put songs on it, can I still return it? And they're like, yeah. So I brought it down there, I give it to the guy, and he's like, okay, just let me do the master erase. So he erases all the songs I put in it, and then he's like, oh wait, no, I can't take this back because you've registered it. And I guess that makes sense. If I did register it, they can't resell it to somebody because you can't unregister it. But it was just, nobody told me when I bought it that if I registered it, I couldn't return it. So yeah, I'm stuck with this thing. And I actually don't really like it. Like, it doesn't plug into my dock because it's too wide unless I take off the protector. So I took off the protector and I ended up, the dock gouged big like marks into the stupid shiny thing on the back. So yeah, that's what happened on my Thanksgiving. The next thing I wanted to talk about, today was Zori's presentation, so I want to know how that went in detail. I don't know if your presentations go as nerve-wracking as mine do, but ever since high school, I've been absolutely horrible at presentations, but I've gotten a lot better because now we get PowerPoint and stuff in university, but back in high school, my hands just shook so badly and people basically thought I was having a seizure. So I'm kind of glad that's over. Oh, and Chris, how are you at presentations? And, Chris, you asked me a question. You said, what kind of music do I listen to? You probably will regret asking me that question because I listen to weird music. Well, just music at opposite ends of the spectrum. I think my favorite singer is Taylor Swift, but then I like kind of different bands. I like Jack Johnson a lot. I went to one of his concerts. Everybody there was high. It was kind of funny. I also went to a Jonas Brothers concert with my friend, and I was the tallest person there. So I probably won't go to another one, but I actually like them. I also kind of like Demi Lovato, but on the other end, I like, I guess, rap music. I like Eminem, and basically anything that's played on the radio. If I hear it a couple times in my car, then I want to listen to it a lot more. So yeah, I kind of listen to those. Ooh, and another thing I wanted to say was my road rage is getting worse, I think, because midterms and essays are all due. So I think it would be a good idea, like, I don't think Chris knows that me and Zori have horrible road rage when we get in the car together. We just sit there and scream at basically anyone who cuts us off. So I think this next week, when it's all midterms, it would be really therapeutic if Zori and I get in my car and just drive around the city screaming at people, and we can just tape it and put it up on YouTube. And Chris, I was surprised to see how plain your bedroom walls are. Like in my room, I actually have a giant rainbow on one of my walls, and I have like pictures on all my other walls. So if you need like posters, I think there is a Orlando Bloom poster in my closet, and I also have posters of kittens from elementary school, so if you want those, you can have them. And Zori, that offer stands for you as well. You're welcome to some of my posters, even though I don't think either of you want them. Okay guys, I think that's everything. Thanks for listening to my very long video. Just send me back when you have time, and it was good talking to you again. Bye.